Hi guys, so as much as I have been loving Plants vs Zombies Battle for Neighborville, in today's video I wanted to talk about two matchmaking issues that I think the developers need to address. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on them. But personally, I think if these problems are addressed, it will make the game just a little less frustrating when joining games. Now, just before we begin, don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons if you like the content on this channel and want to show your support. Anyway, let's get started. So the first of these two is to do with which team you get put on when you join a game. I don't know about you, but logic tells me if you go into matchmaking as a zombie, you should be put on the zombies team. I'm sure if you're like me, you spawn at Giddy Park and then you change to either plants or zombies depending on who you want to play as in your next game. So that could just be me, but I'm sure others do that as well. Now, I can understand why they did this, simply to reduce joining times, but they may have also done it to increase play time. For example, if you want to be on plants but end up on the zombie team, you're likely to think, oh well, it's just one game, I can wait until the next game to be on plants. And of course that increases your playtime. Anyway, I guess my main issue with joining a game on the opposite team of what I wanted to is annoying because of how the game works. It's not like in Call of Duty where both teams have access to the same weapons, perks and equipment. While both sides in Battle for Neighborville are fairly balanced, the characters vary considerably. And also the leveling system. I would much prefer to be able to stay on plants for a bit and continue working on a character, pea shooter for example, and then switch out when I'm ready. There are of course two ways around this issue. Firstly, you could just leave the game and try and find a different one where you are on your desired team, but I shouldn't have to do that just to be on the side I want to be on. The other way around it is to try and switch teams. So once you join a game, you will be greeted with the loadout menu where you can pick your character. However, you will notice along the bottom there is a switch teams button. So if you join at the start of the game, it can work in the middle of the game but is less likely. So if you quickly hit the switch team button, you have a chance to join the team you wanted to be on. But just be aware that this doesn't always work. The second issue I wanted to discuss is team balance. I found that whilst playing consecutive matches of Team Vanquish for example, the teams seem to stay the same. What I mean by this is if I lose the first game but stay in the same lobby, it seems like from there on in your team is going to lose every single time until you leave the lobby and join another game. Similarly, if you are on the winning team to start with, you will keep on winning. Now this of course could just have been bad luck for me, but it seems to happen almost every time in my experience. Again, I think this is due to how the matchmaking is set up. The game alternates between putting you on each team, so if in your first game you are on plants, you will be on zombies in the next game and vice versa. The problem with this of course is whilst it switches the teams each game, it doesn't balance the teams so they are equally matched. Anyway guys, that's about it for this video. I hope you found this video interesting and perhaps in the future these issues might be addressed. But on the other hand, the decisions could have been intentional, so it will likely not change. Let me know in the comments what your opinions are on this issue. Have you come across these problems or do you like how it works at the moment? Other than that guys, remember to subscribe and I shall see you in the next one. Okay, thanks guys, bye.